Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I deeply apologize for my voice. I have allergies right now, so please forgive me if you hear any sniffing or anything like that. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Israel is getting pummeled. Now, there's a lot of video that we've seen simultaneously. There's a lot of video that hasn't been getting pulled out because, see, with these dogs, okay, one of the things that you have to understand is that they have brainwashed themselves to think that they're better than everybody in the world and that they're above the human species, right? And so because of that, they don't want to show that the people that they're claiming to be better than is actually, giving them hell. So we're not seeing a lot of videos coming out of Tel Aviv. There are some that are making their ways out of there, and this is a couple of them that I went ahead and collected, and well, two of them, and then I gotta talk about these guys right here and this. So stay tuned for those. Let's start with this guy. And it says something is cooking in Tel Aviv. Does anyone know what?
תיקח מהגג, תיקח 3 גדולים, תפרוס את הכיוון ההוא מסביב. מסביב? כן. הדבקה לרכב.
Ah! Man. I mean, I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. I'm not for war. Don't get me wrong. I'm not for war. But when you look throughout history, okay, tyrants, they always fall. Some fall very quietly. Some fall in ways that are very dramatic, like the way we're seeing today. When somebody has been causing chaos and corruption throughout the earth for quite a while now, and punishment finally arrive at their doorstep, you have no other choice but to celebrate it. And a lot of the people all over the world, including America, are on the side of the Iranians. Okay? Americans do not support this war that's happening. It didn't even go through Congress, first of all. Okay? And also we're now realizing that this war is actually being fought on the behalf of the state of Israel. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just listen to people like Marco Rubio.
Does Congress have to weigh in? Is the president accountable? And does Congress have to weigh in? And was there an imminent threat? Did you tell lawmakers that there was an imminent
There absolutely was an imminent threat, and the imminent threat was that we knew that if Iran was attacked, and we believed they would be attacked, that they would immediately come after us. And we were not going to sit there and absorb a blow before we responded, because the Department of War assessed that if we did that, if we waited for them to hit us first after they were attacked, and by someone else, Israel attacked them, they hit us first, and we waited for them to hit us, we would suffer more casualties and more deaths. We went proactively in a defensive way to prevent them from inflicting higher damage. Had we not done so, there would have been hearings on Capitol Hill about how we knew that this was going to happen, and we didn't act preemptively to prevent more casualties and more loss of life.
Listen to what he said. He's saying that, we strike Iran first because we knew that Israel was gonna strike, and if Israel was to strike, we knew that Iran was gonna go ahead and hit us with this whole situation. Let's get it. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah. Let me go ahead and play this video for you guys because this guy doesn't really give a lot of description of what's going on here. But I'm gonna play the video and I'll try to give my commentary on it because I read a little bit about it. And okay, this is the song actually. Never mind. I thought it was a video that these are older videos. There was another video of Iranian missiles raining down, right? And the Iron Dome was being used. They used up about 11 different rockets to try to intercept one Iranian missile, and all of them missed. What I'm trying to tell you is that Israel is burning through their defense. They're burning through it. Iran hasn't even started using its latest technology yet. All this damage, the latest one, the new ones today, the past 3 days, all of this is being done with the old missiles. Imagine when they start using the new ones. Imagine the devastating effect the new ones are gonna have. I've seen a video of a supersonic missile, and I'm telling you, it is extremely fast. And right now, rumors is that, you know, Israel is trying to get the British to get involved in this war by attacking some of the ports in or the bridge or something that belongs to the British in Cyprus, and an oil refinery in Qatar, if I'm not wrong, it's Qatar, also got struck by Israel. It's been proven, right, because of the direction where the bomb came from. So pretty much Israel is trying to cause chaos in that region. Israel is trying to use its allies, and I'm putting that in a very major quote, because Israel is trying to carry a false flag attack to drag its allies in this war to help out Americans. Okay. So yeah, the whole situation right now is chaotic. The whole situation is crazy. And then on top of that, you have peace through strength. Yeah, peace through strength. You went ahead and attacked a sovereign country and assassinated their leader. I'm sorry. Peace through strength, that's not called peace through strength. Peace through strength is literally just defending yourself against corruptors. But instead, you are the corruptor. You are the one who's causing chaos. They have admitted Iran posed no threat to America whatsoever. Absolutely none. And all that tells me is the fact that Americans are involved in this war is on the behalf of the state of Israel. Americans are dying. The economy is going to be completely destroyed, if not in America, all over the world, because these people in the Middle East, the Israelis, don't seem to know how to keep their hands to themselves. These people thrive off of war. You guys do realize that, right? Without war, they're disunited. They want to feel like the whole entire world is against them. So what they do, they go attack their neighbors, and when their neighbors retaliate, obviously they literally spread their hasbara all over this station media, talking about, oh, look at these people, they're attacking us. Oh, poor us, what did we ever do? And then the people rally behind that. They are forever victims. Forever victims. Here in America, people are getting there, not all of us, those of us who are actually watching the news and hearing, you know, opinion outside of the United States media, are actually aware of what's going on the ground. But a lot of people are, you know, have the idea that Iran is the one that actually started attacking America, when it's the contrary. So all the people who are in support of the war, a lot of these people are literally people from Iran who are against the regime. Americans are dying on behalf of what? 2% of the Iranians who are against the regime. And on top of that, they're also dying for, you know, pedophile haven, the state of Israel. Talking about peace through strength. I mean, seriously, what kind of peace through strength is that? You kidding me? Let's continue. And then you have Pete Hegseth over here. Listen to, don't get me wrong. I like his confidence. I will admit, his confidence is up there. But let's, you know, we're living in reality. You know what I mean? You can't lie your way through victory. You just cannot do that. I mean, it'll work for a short period of time, but it's only a matter of time before people catch up to it. And so listen to what he has to say.
I stand before you today with one unmistakable message about Operation Epic Fury. America.
Sorry, it's actually Operation Epstein's Fury. That's the correction right there. He got that wrong, but I just wanted to correct you guys. Operation Epstein's Fury.
America is winning. This was never meant to be a fair fight.
According to who? Who says America is winning? According to who? Because the last time I checked, America actually tried going through Italy to get through Iran and ask them for a peace deal. And Iranians said no. One word, no. That doesn't sound like a winner to me. And now America is actually trying to go to Iranian neighbors, the Kurds, and get them to get involved in this war. Think about that. America is trying to use the Kurd as an scapegoat, so that way they can go suicide themselves. So that way America can, you know, start putting boots on the ground too. Because that's ultimately what they're planning on doing. This ain't gonna be, oh, you know, rocket being sent back and forth. Eventually, this is gonna be boots on the ground. Because I'm gonna say it right now. Israel's goal is to completely destabilize not only the Middle East, but also to remove America as the superpower, so that way it can be the superpower of the Middle East. That's the goal of Israel ultimately. And then, of course, it's trying to drag all European in this whole situation. Recently, I watched an interview from Tucker Carlson, and he said that Israel is actually trying to make this a religious war to where it's Muslim versus Christian. I don't want it to be that, because when you really look at the scripture, Muslims and Christians have a lot in common, and they have worked day and night to make sure that Muslims and Christians are not aware of that. And now they're literally trying to drag both Muslim and Christian to fight against each other while they stay back. And then right now they're attacking Lebanon, trying to achieve their greater Israel.
The Iranian Air Force is no more, built for 1996, destroyed in 2026. The Iranian Navy rests at the bottom of the Persian Gulf. 4 days in, we have only just begun to fight.
Yeah, like I said, I like his confidence. But those of us out there who are actually watching media outside of the Hasbara that has been imposed on us here in the United States, those of us who are literally listening to outside media, we are aware of what's going on the ground. And as a matter of fact, I have a video to share with you guys here of, what's his name? Morandi explaining to us exactly what's going on. And you have to understand that a lot of the information that is being fed to Americans is coming from the state of Israel. Israelis are known to be liars. This is a fact. They are known to be liars. Their motto is, with deception, thou shalt start wars. So of course they're going to lie to get Americans to be dragged into this. And this video depicts that. It's only the first 1 minute that depicts it perfectly. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that video right now. I'm probably going to let the whole thing play out while I listen to it. Or maybe I'll give him 1 or 2 commentary here and there. But before I do get that video, I'm glad that Christian guy here, if you guys don't follow him, I recommend following him. I'm glad he went ahead and posted this because, ladies and gentlemen, all the red that you see have been bought by the state of Israel. These are the seats. This is Congress right here. Okay? This right here is Congress. Red is Israel-owned politician currently in power. Think about it. Your kids are dying. Well, it hasn't really went through Congress yet. But you have to understand that all this red are people who have taken money from Congress. From AIPAC. So if it goes to a vote, from the look of it, it seems like the majority of Congress is going to agree to whatever's going on in the Middle East right now, to whatever's going on between Iran and America. Obviously, some of them are going to say no just to save face, but ultimately, deep down in their heart, the fact that they accepted money tells me all I need to know. I can care less if you say yes or no. Because the majority of you guys are owned by AIPAC. And above all, our sitting president of the United States took over $200 million from Miriam Edelson. Let's continue. Oh, and of course, so imagine selling your soul for $7,000 and then you don't get paid. So apparently, the $7,000 that was supposed to go out for all the influencers out there to go and spill their lies and whatever. I mean, literally, they have no leg to stand on, so it's easy to debunk all their lies. But apparently, they haven't been getting paid by the state of Israel. Oosh. So not only did you destroy your own credibility on social media, you're not even getting the money. Bah, that's why I have been seeing a lot less Hasbara from a bunch of influencers lately. Some of them are still doing it. But, you know, the people who are actually on truth, who do not get paid, are actually debunking all their lies. But let's go ahead and listen to this video here, and yeah.
But Iran is not a military superpower either, and we're seeing the vast majority of drones and missiles being shot down by air defenses. I mean, you know, surely Iran cannot win a military war and therefore has to go for some other kind of strategy in coming to a settlement.
Iran will defeat the United States. Time will tell. And our drones that are being fired are very old drones. Our missiles that are being fired are very old missiles. They're very inexpensive. And Americans are using up very expensive air defense systems. The Iranians know exactly what they're doing. We haven't even begun using our latest technology, And most of Iran's underground bases have not even been used yet. They have not even been opened up for operation. Iranians have been planning for this day ever since the invasion of Iraq. They knew that at some point, the Epstein regime will go after Iranians. And therefore, they've been preparing themselves for many years. We are fighting for our homeland, and our sovereignty, and our independence.
What percentage of Iran's missile stocks remain?
The vast majority.
Because after last year's war, it was estimated that Iran had used up around 40% of its missiles. Are you saying that was replenished in the last few months?
Those numbers were always fake. Those numbers are provided by the Israeli regime to the media in order to convince foolish Americans that war against Iran is simple.
I'm glad he said that. And the reason I say that is because why do we go to war in Afghanistan? Because of the weapon of mass destruction. Who do you think gave us that information? Who do you think gave us that information? And on top of that, why do you think we went there? You see what I mean? They have a track record of lying constantly. The Israelis, they have a track record of lying, but for some odd reason, it's just like nobody wants to just look at these people and say, you guys are full of shit. And so it really is amazing to me. You know what I mean? I wanted to listen to this whole entire video right here, but so if you want to go ahead and just watch it, here you go. Because usually when my video goes on for a little too long, people don't seem to watch it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right here. I've already listened to the whole thing. Now, before I end it, right? Oh, sorry. This is what I meant to say. If you want to watch the whole video, it's gonna be under this guy right here. But before I end it, one thing that I do want to say is no, I don't believe everything that comes out of Iran. No, I don't believe everything that comes out of America. Right now, there's so much misinformation out there. A lot of fake videos, a lot of lies, only time will tell exactly what's really going on the ground. Only time will tell. But one thing that I do know is I have 2 eyes and 2 ears, and I can see for myself who's in the right and who's in the wrong. Clearly, America's in the wrong in this. Because I have been listening to a little history lesson from Iran of what's been going on over there. All right. The politicians, their kings, Reza Pahlavi, all these guys. I have been listening and trying to see exactly what's been going on. All right. And one thing that I will say right now is Iran is not the aggressor. Iran is not the aggressor. Rather, this war is being fought on the behalf of the state of Israel. They wanted this. Benjamin Netanyahu said it. I've been wanting this for the past 40 years. And now he finally got his birthday wish. And then he runs off to Germany, which is a rumor. Some are saying that he's still in the state of Israel. I don't really care I don't care where he is. But the point is that he got exactly what he wanted. Congratulations, Americans. Congratulations. All right? Because a bunch of PDF file, rather than releasing the file, they would much rather put your sons and daughters in front of guns and bullets to be destroyed because they don't want to release the file. So I'll go ahead and stop it right here. If you made it this far, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys up in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.